Pause the video to work on these problems. When you're done, unpause the video to take a look at the answers and the solutions. Pause the video to take a look at the answers or keep playing the video to see the solutions. Now let's start solving these problems. In the first problem, we are told that Raya has a small rectangular piece of red silk fabric that has sides of 1/6 of a foot and 2/5 of a foot. Now we have to use this red square and draw the rectangle. What is this red square? This red square is really 1 foot by 1 foot. So if we have to figure out how much 1/6 of a foot is, I'm going to split it into 6 equal parts. So this is half and these are sixths, and one of this is 1/6. So one side is 1/6 and the other side is 2/5. So let me then split this into 5 equal parts on this side. So these are fifths and this side is 2/5. So this is her rectangle. Let me outline it. This is her rectangular red silk fabric. Now we have to figure out the area of this fabric. You will notice that there are 2 of these boxes in her red fabric out of a total of 30 boxes. So the area of her rectangle is 2 out of 30, which is also equal to 1/15. Now if we use the formula for area, which is area equals length times width, the length in this case is 2/5 and the width is 1/6. And the way we multiply fractions is we multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators, and that is equal to 2/30ths, which is equal to 1/15. So the answer sentence for this problem is the area of the red fabric is 2/30ths or 1/15th of a square foot. In the next problem, we are told that Ali has a piece of blue construction paper that is 4/5 of a yard long and 2/3 of a yard wide. So we are going to use this blue square to draw a rectangle that represents his paper. Now this square is basically 1 yard by 1 yard. So if we want 4/5 of a yard, let me first draw fifths. So these are fifths and 4/5 would be 4 of these. So let me shade them in. So one side, this side here is 4/5 of a yard and the other side is 2/3 of a yard long. So let's split this into thirds. So these are thirds and the other side is 2/3 of a yard long. So now let's figure out, let me shade in the thirds. This is 1/3 and this is 2/3. So basically his rectangle is this. And what's the area of this rectangle? You'll notice that 8 boxes are shaded in out of a total of 15 boxes. So the area of his rectangle would be 8/15. And the answer sentence for this problem would be the area of the blue paper is 8/15 of a square yard. In the next problem, we have to use this square to draw a rectangle with sides 8/3 units and 3/4 of a unit. So let's start with 8/3 units. So if we have this square then and we need thirds, let's split this into thirds and let's start shading them in. So this is 1/3, 2/3 and 3/3. So looks like one hole is not enough, so let's draw another hole and let's again split this into thirds. So we have 3/3, and this is 4/3, 5/3, 6/3. Again, we need 8/3, and looks like 2 holes are not enough. So we will draw one more hole. Again, split it into thirds. And this is 7/3, and this is 8/3. So let me label this side. So this is 8/3. And the other side is 3/4. So I'll split this into 4 equal parts. And shade in 3 of these fourths. So this is 1, 2, and 3/4. And I label this side, which is 3/4, and the rectangle looks like this. So what's the area of this rectangle? You will notice that each hole has been split into 12 equal parts. So each of these boxes is a 12th, and we have 24 of these boxes shaded in. So the area of the rectangle is 24 twelfths, which is equal to 2 holes. And the answer sentence for this problem would be, the area of the rectangle is 2 square units. Now where exactly do you see these 2 square units? So if we take these 3/12 and fit them here, and take these 3/12 and fit them here, we would have gotten rid of these, and these are 2 holes.